First thing to get out the way, it smells, yes. And it'll get smellier, it'll get worse as time goes on. The longer you use it, if you really have a problem with the smell and you really don't like it, I say get the smaller one and keep it in the fridge. It'll help you. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I grew up with some pretty bad eczema, meaning I had to lather my skin with some smellier ointments, and that's generally what it smells like to me, just a medical ointment. I don't know, I don't really mind it. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. I think the way it works is worth dealing with the smell. So let's get that out the way. I am so excited to do a 4-month update using the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Serum, because baby, it has worked for me. Shout outs to @SheHateIcy, I believe it is, for actually asking for this video, because I forgot to follow up with you guys. So it was meant to be a 3-month, but it's a 4-month, which just means I'm loving it and still using it. And look at the skin right now, baby. The skin right here, look at it. I'm giving T-zone. Oh, she healthy, she's smooth, she look good, she's bright, she's clear. Exactly what the serum's supposed to do. Yeah, it did that for the T-zone all the way. We're gonna talk more about my experience with it over time. And lastly, I really am excited to show you my current nighttime routine using this serum and highlighting the products that I feel like have been working beautifully with this serum right here. Let's talk about it. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keishana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell down below if you're interested in seeing weekly hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice every Sunday. I still don't love the price point for this big one, but I just hate hearing when skincare is over $20. I can't lie, I'm a cheapie like that. I'd be like, oh my god. However, it does last you a long time, and in the beginning, as I talked about in that first video, start with a little bit, both in the amount of times you're applying it on your face as well as the amount of product you're using, so it lasts you a good amount of time. It wasn't until this past 2 months that I really started increasing the amount that I'm using that now I feel like I'm actually seeing a good dent in the product. So with that being said, it is very much worth the price. Does it work? If you've seen that first impression video, you would know that yes, it does work. But now with this 4-month update, let me be clear. I feel like month 2 is when I really started to see it working. And that's because I increased the amount of days that I started applying the product. It makes a difference. It does. You have to be willing to give it time, unless you're willing to do chemical pills and monthly facials and have the financials to do a bunch of things. I think that's just the reality of skincare, which is why I've been trying to do my 1-month impression and then following up so that you guys can really see if it works. A good first impression matters, right? Like, how did my skin take to it in that first week? Preferably though, I would like for us to continue this method on this channel where we're doing a first week impression, a 1-month impression, and a 3-month update. Reason being, that is just the reality of how skincare works. Unless it is irritating you and you need to stop, I really feel like you gotta give your product at least a month. If you're not giving it a month, you don't really wanna know if it works. Especially because a lot of times we're dealing with long-term acne scars. And you gotta give things a chance. Now, let's be clear. My skin looks like this, and this is actually pretty good, but my skin looks like this because I am hard-headed. I continue to pick my skin. I got so excited. Look at how my skin was looking. I was like, wow, it looks so good. My skin's clearing up, woo. And then I went and picked it. So that's something else. People are like, oh, I still break out with it. Okay. It says brightening and clearing serum for uneven skin tone. Personally, when they said clearing, I didn't take it as acne. Like it's gonna prevent you from breaking out. I took it as it's clearing your skin up. It's evening out the skin tone. It's making it look brighter, which, hello. And then it's gonna, you know, clear up the spots. It's just gonna be smooth it out. That's what we want. We want people to look and have the complexion on glow, smoothness, no scarring. That's what we want. That's what it does. It does not help you prevent breakouts. I feel like that's what the rest of your routine is supposed to do. Have something that focuses on breakouts and have this focusing on your discoloration, you know? I still broke out with it. Not as much, but I still broke out with it. So me still picking and causing more acne scarring, like I said, hard-headed, but it still works though, because my skin definitely should look a lot darker than it does. And it might even look darker on camera than it does in person, to be honest. My biggest tip when using this serum that made an incredible impact on my skin is I now alternate days with my retinol. I use this retinol right here. It's the Cosrx retinol. Okay, they're both light creaminess to them. They absorb really well. They cannot be used on the same day because this has a lot of actives. This has kojic acid, tranexamic acid, melatonin, niacinamide, licorice root. It has a few things going on with it, and they make it very clear not to be used with AHAs, BHAs, retinol. It can't do all the actives with it. It literally says that on the back. So separate them. But once I got to the point, both with my retinol usage and with this faded serum, where I now, every night, I am either using this serum or my retinol, you can't tell my skin nothing. All I gotta do is stop the picking, and I'm telling y'all, my skin is gonna clear up so nicely. I'm really trying to figure it out. If you guys have tips on how not to pick your skin, please put your girl on, because I be stressing myself out with this picking. Anyways, up your retinol intake, up your faded serum intake, and it will make a big difference in your skin, because the retinol is getting the cell turnover to go, you know, exfoliating the skin, getting the texture to be gone, and then this is getting you smoother and brighter and brightened, and oh, so good. So that's my key tip to you. Another key tip though, with that being said, make sure you have a hydrating routine. Retinol absolutely dries out the skin, and I think this has the potential, because it has so much actives, to also dry out your skin. I think a lot of people that don't like it is because the routine is just so focused on harsh actives when they're using it. Like, no, make sure you're hydrating your skin. Also, it makes your skin a bit more sensitive to the sun. Make sure you're using sunscreen. I use sunscreen even though I'm home every day. I am lathered in sunscreen. Protect your skin, please, okay? I just wanted to be clear. With all that, y'all can see my excitement. Y'all seen the pictures, y'all seen the videos. It works. And I want that for you too. So let's jump into my current night routine that I'm using. These are all the products that I feel like work really well with this topical faded serum. I'm not saying you have to use my routine, but if you want to have the experience I'm having, this is what I've been using. Let's jump into it really quick. If you made this far, I hope you like and subscribe, because you're already vibing with your girl. On this channel, we care about having glowing skin and growing our hair, all at an affordable price. So if that's something that you are interested in, and I am a dry skin, eczema prone girly, if you can relate, like, comment down below. What is your favorite toner right now? Especially if it's K-Beauty. I'm obsessed. And keep watching. Now for the exciting part. I have already washed my face using the Cosrx Advanced Snail Mucin Gel Cleanser. It is the only cleanser I've used consistently for the past 2 years, maybe 3. This, to me, is it. To be clear, this is my night routine since I only use the faded serum at night. Next step after cleansing on damp skin or dry skin, if I have time and I'm generally in the mood to get into it, I actually let my skin dry between each step. If I'm just typically regular nighttime just trying to get it done, my skin actually does dry down pretty quickly. So once it's kind of on the damp side, I go in with my toner. Today we're using the Round Lab 1025 Docto toner. It is a Korean beauty toner. I actually really enjoy this toner. I have done a review on it if you're curious. But to be clear, I have also used the Mediheal Maticasicide Blemish Pad while using the faded serum. Both have gone really well with it. So whatever toner works for you, use that. But if you want to use my routine, feel free to use either of these, because they're the only two that I've used while using the faded serum. Okay. Next step is my essence toner, completely optional, and I actually do not do this every night. More if I'm in the mood for a little extra hydration. This is more if my skin has been drying out or extra irritated. I just love how gentle and soothing this essence is while packing in hydration. It is the Pyungking Yeol Essence Toner. Also a Korean beauty toner. See that like light thickness? So good. Personally, I think when you're trying to get your dark spots and hyperpigmentation to go the heck away, you need to highly focus on products that are meant to do those things, get rid of hyperpigmentation and dark spots, but also hydration, hydration, hydration. A lot of time I feel like things that focus on dark spots are way too drying, so combining them with really hydrating products have worked well for me. A lot of the reason I have dark spots is because I'm a picker, as I said earlier. So it helps just to calm the skin down and then attack the dark spots. Also, look, Y'all see the glow? That light glow. It is so non-sticky. These toners / toner essence just mix really well together. Also, I do like the Cosrx Snail Mucin, so if you want to replace the Pune King Yo with the Cosrx Snail Mucin, that works too. So you're just gonna let that dry. You're gonna let that sit. You're gonna let it seep into the skin, fully absorb a bit. I definitely dry, brushing or not, I definitely dry for this step because I like my toner to sink in before we go in. You guys know how much I love this serum. It is so good. It is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. This serum and this serum work immensely well together. I think, especially when you're getting into discoloration correcting serums, brightening serums, this is a really good introduction. I'm considering alternating, trying different things out, just because I'm getting married and I want to get these dark spots to go away a bit faster. But with how gentle this Good Molecule serum is, I love it, and I do recommend it to everyone that's like getting into their skincare journey. Rub, rub, rub. Enjoy the glow. Ooh. You see how the light reflecting off my skin? Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. When I'm impatient, I go right in with the topical serum. When I have time, I literally let this dry, let it absorb, and then I go in with the star of the show. So, Good Molecules has fully absorbed in. We just go ahead, and I absolutely have upped the amount that I use now because I've been using it for so long. My skin is taking really well to it. I have upped it compared to when you guys seen my in the first month video. Go ahead and apply that all over the face. Now that I've been using it for so long, I can smell it a bit more, but look how it absorbs. Absorbs so quickly and leaves a glow. I love it. Even when it does this, like you can see the product. Let's keep rubbing. It literally disappears. This is one product I just feel like you can really tell was made with melanated skin in mind. The absorption is beautiful. Don't forget your neck. And boom. I feel like my skin, using these two together especially, has made a huge impact on my skin. It is just glowing right here. The T-zone is like, hi, hello, yes, I'm up, I'm awake, I'm bright and refreshed. And then I like to go in with the Weleda Skin Food Nourishing Night Cream. I actually did not care for this when I first used it. I liked it. Now I love it. I love it. The way your skin wakes up so soothed is insane. Any irritation, any pimple popping, anything that's going on, when I put on this night cream, beautiful in the morning. This does not focus at all on the dark spots and the hyperpigmentation, but in terms of giving your skin a deeply nourishing, healthy look, genuinely calms the irritated skin when I have no common sense and want to get crazy with my skin. This comes right in and gets me right. Like, oh. And the way it sits on the skin, it doesn't feel heavy at all. You guys seen how much product I just put on my face? Doesn't feel heavy. It absorbs, it just lays there and gives me the most beautiful base without having to look greasy. Because I don't mind looking like a honey bun to go to bed. My man is used to it. But if I could get the benefits of slugging and looking like a honey bun without actually having the feeling and weight on my skin or looking super crazy, I'll take that all the way. And that is this. And then you just wake up glowing and soft in the face. I can't. And there's three things that I think when trying this you can use together for sure out of this whole routine. It's gonna be the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum, obviously the Topicals Faded Brightening and Clearing Serum, and then this Weleda Skin Food Nourishing Night Cream. These three together, all you need. The toners and the essence and all that, like I really like do for my hydration long term, especially my texture long term. But if you're just a cleanser, wham bam, you just want to get things done, I think boom, you can have a nice, really effective night routine right here. Is all you would need. A cleanser, discoloration serum, another serum, which is we're highlighting Topicals Faded Serum because it works so well. followed by a nourishing night cream that is thick yet weightless, impactful without doing too much. It's easy to use. You'll be set. I really hope you guys try it. Let me know if there's any extra questions about this topical serums that you have, that you've heard and want to talk about. If I can answer in the comments, I will. If it needs a second video, I'll throw one out there for you guys. Overall, I generally feel that if you're dealing with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, acne, scarring, anything, and are willing to do the work and give yourself some time to work on it, baby, you need this right here. Go ahead and pick it up. Please let me know if you have any questions, product suggestions, or video requests. Comment down below right now, and if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.